to A Taste of a Visual Food. I'm Rita, and in this episode I'm going to show you how to make wonderful carrot flowers. To make these flowers, we're going to use an original and irreplaceable tool, the vegetable sharpener. We'll look at how to make simple flowers as well as variation with other tools. We'll also look at how to incorporate other vegetables. Let's take a look at the tools and ingredients we'll need. To make the vegetable flowers, I'm going to use normal orange carrots as well as different colored carrots, in this case purple. Long, narrow vegetables such as cucumbers, zucchini, daikon, and potatoes. For the tools, naturally, I'll be using a vegetable sharpener and a vegetable peeler to make the simple flowers. For the other flowers, I'll be using a triangular decorator, a wavy peeler, and a vegetable noodle maker. To make the pistil, it would be useful to have a double Parisian scoop with 12 and 18 mm diameters. Let's start with the simple carrot flowers. First, you need to peel the carrot. This step is important because it prevents the carrot from turning brown. The part that turns brown is actually the skin. Stick the carrot in the center of the sharpener and sharpen it as if it were a pencil. So push and twist. It's really important to keep the carrot in the center of the sharpener. Don't push it against the blade. As you can see, I'm holding the sharpener above my cutting board with the blade pointing forward. This way, the spiral it creates can roll up on its own. Break off the spiral and rest it on your cutting board. You can see that the sharpener also automatically created a little twisted carrot stick. I'm going to break this off as well and use it as the pistil. Turn the flower over in your hand, tighten the spiral in the center, and add the pistil. The petals in this flower are irregular because the carrot was a little crooked. But as you can see, that ends up being a good thing. Let's look at some variations. We'll start with the marigold. Make some long grooves all the way down the carrot with your triangular decorator. Set the scraps aside because you can use them later as the pistil for a different colored flower, or you can add them to a salad. Sharpen the carrot and see how it comes out. The flower is already different. The narrow rectangular petals resemble a marigold. Now let's look at the dahlia. To make this flower, I'm going to carve down the length of the carrot with the wavy peeler. As you can see, this tool lets you make rather deep grooves. Now sharpen the carrot. Make sure that the spiral rolls up as you go so that the flower is ready when you break off the spiral. You can break off the spiral after a few rotations to make a small flower, or you can sharpen the entire carrot to make a larger flower. Smaller carrots will make smaller flowers, and thicker carrots will make larger flowers. Tighten and loosen the spiral to make the flower close or open up. Then insert the pistil. Right now I'm using the carrot stick for the pistil, but in a moment I'll show you some other options. To create a similar effect that's a little bit less frayed, you can use a veggie noodle maker. This tool is used to create a little fruit and vegetable noodles. Here I'm unwinding the spiral a bit to create more room for the petals. Then I'll just top it off with the pistil. This is the dahlia made with the veggie noodle maker, and this is the one made with the wavy peeler. As you can see, they are very similar and both come out beautifully. The last flower I'm going to show you in this tutorial is the chrysanthemum with spiral petals. Take the triangular decorator again, carve another spiral about half a centimeter from the first. Make sure to only use the tip of the triangular decorator's corner. You'll want to practice using this tool a bit at first. Make as many spirals as you can fit. Sharpen the carrot and you end up with a beautiful spiral chrysanthemum. Those who see it for the first time will think that it's incredibly difficult to make. Now let's look at some different pistils you can use. The easiest and most elegant for small flowers is a little white semisphere carved with the 12 mm Parisian scoop from a vegetable with a white center, such as a cucumber, zucchini, radish, or daikon. For larger flowers, you can use an 18 mm Parisian scoop. Use it to carve out another white ball, or you can create a sort of grill pattern on the side with the skin. To do this, you use your triangular decorator to carve in 2 horizontal lines and 2 vertical ones. Another option is using the scraps left over from carving the carrots. Try to alternate the colors so that the pistil isn't the same color as the flower. If you want to make sure that the flowers stand up on your plate, you can cut a bit off the bottom with your paring knife. Then just insert the scraps in the center of the flower. One last little trick: make a small cut at the end of the spiral from the bottom upwards and a second cut from the top downwards where the 2 pieces meet. Slide the 2 cuts together to hold the spiral together. This trick is really useful if you want to use the flowers as a container for finger food. Otherwise, it isn't necessary. Go crazy creating lots of different flowers using daikon, zucchini, cucumbers and colorful carrots. Look at this mixed veggie salad. Isn't it spectacular? Your guests will think that you spent hours making these flowers. To keep the entire composition fresh, cover it with a damp paper towel. Serve it with a vinaigrette or another dressing of your choice. Simply dress and eat. You can use these flowers as plate decoration along with some vegetable leaves. Put them in a salad to add a touch of color. Serve them as a finger food, especially if you fill them with a mousse, or add them to a vegetable bouquet. Well, this lesson has come to an end. Please check out our other tastes of visual food on our Visualfood channel on YouTube. If you are interested in learning more about visual food, visit our website www.visualfood.org, where you can find all of the tools and techniques to practice this wonderful, innovative discipline. So, see you next time!